We've been talking about 3 keys in real estate investing. Number 1 is location. Number 2 is positive cash flow. And number 3 is a leverage. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about the leverage. How to use other people's money to make money for you. Okay, here is 3 keys of real estate leverage. Key number 1, income. In order to use other people's money, most of the time, bank's money, in order to borrow money from anywhere, anybody, the most lender will ask you about your income. If we don't have an income, it is almost impossible to borrow money from a lender. I don't say no way, but almost impossible, except you have some sort of creative financing option, make good sense, and you can convince the lender. But in most cases, we need income, active income or passive income, whatever income you can document on your tax return, or you can document on your bank statement. But the best way is to document your income on your tax return. If you don't have an income or you don't have enough income, working on your income right now. Your income can be vacation rental income. Let's say you have a house and you have 4 rooms and you live only one, and you don't have other ways to make money. You can use your house and rent on short-term vacation rental. Or sometimes you have an income but you don't have a proper documentation. So when it comes to the bank, they ask you to document your income and you don't know how to do it. So number 1, get to have an income and have proper way to document your income. The best way and easiest way is to document your income through your tax return. Okay? So you got to have a leverage. Key number 1, you got to have an income. You got to have enough adequate income. Okay, leverage key number 2, your FICO scores, your credit score. So each person have a personal credit history, and based on our credit history, the FICO company, they will give you a score that is your rating on your credit. And as of right now, if you have a credit score, they call the FICO, FICO, FICO score of 740 or higher, you consider to have an excellent credit score. And if you have a score about 720 to 740, you are considered to have a good credit score. And many lenders, they do not, or they will not lend to us if we have a FICO score below a certain level. For example, many lenders chose the FICO score of 660 or 620 as a cutoff limit. So if we have a credit score below 620, many lenders will refuse to lend to us. But if we have a credit score above 620, but let's say 630, 640, you normally have to pay higher interest rate than the people who has a credit score of 700. And the people who have 700 FICO score normally pay more than the people who has 740 or above. So 740 FICO score is the minimum of your excellent credit. So try to get to that level in order to get the lowest possible rate the bank can offer, and that make you a strong image and strong position on your mortgage application. Okay, and the leverage key number 3 is your down payment. Down payment is the key. Without the down payment, we cannot buy anything. Okay, we cannot borrow, not buying anything, but without the down payment, we cannot borrow from the bank, because all the lenders out there, most, if not all, then most lenders out there, they require down payment. In today's market, I haven't seen anyone that lend you 100%. So let's say you buy a building for $1 million. You are required to make a down payment maybe 20% to 30%. With 20% maybe the minimum for most lenders. So buying a $1 million building with 20% down, that is a $200,000. Or let's say if you buy a house $200,000 with 20% down, that is $40,000 for investment. And if let's say you buy a house to live, okay, as your primary residence, then you are required to down minimum about 3.5%. So let's say you buy a house $200,000, you have to have at least $7,000 for down payment. Okay, so the down payment, let's say if you don't have any money in the bank right now, what can you do? Oh, this is a good question. So, but if we don't have money in our saving or whatever, in our checking account, in the stock market, in the 401k retirement account, then we can start saving today. Make a reasonable, feasible saving plan starting today. Want to make sure that if you make $10, you don't spend all $10. If you make $10, you spend $8 and you save $2 a month. And remember, there is a lot of opportunities that can help us save more money. So if you do your accounting and you sit down and you ask yourself, should I pay on this? Should I pay on this? Should I spend on this? And how much? Can I reduce it? Can I minimize it? Can I get rid of it, of these payments? So I believe in most cases, you will find out a lot of opportunity for saving, and that is how you build your down payment over time. But at least you got to have some sort of down payment. Okay, so that is 3 keys. Let me recap these 3 keys of real estate leverage. Key number 1, income. We got to have an income, active or passive income. Leverage key number 2, good, excellent FICO score. If you don't have an excellent or good credit score, you can work with a mortgage broker. They can help you to build your FICO score, how to improve your FICO score. And the leverage key number 3 is the down payment. You got to have a good saving plan. Make a saving plan today and look at all the items that you spend and find out the opportunity of saving from those. So make a saving plan today to accumulate down payment in order to use other people's money. I will see you in the next video.